Hi, welcome to NReach, where we make video marketing and video engagement easier. So our topic today, Jen, is starting with why.
I love talking about that because the why is important.
It's so important that someone wrote a book about it.
What was the name of that book?
Start with why.
Start with why.
No, so we've been using this phrase, start with why, in marketing for years. And I think it's a great way to frame up a discussion around two common problems we hear about around video marketing. First of which is, why do I need video marketing? So let's start all the way back at the beginning. If you're a business who doesn't understand the importance of video marketing, why do I need it?
Why do I need video marketing?
Well, let's start with popularity. So I think if we just look at ways to reach audiences, we all know that you can write articles, we can do advertisements, we can do search engine marketing, we can do all those cool things. And I'm not saying that those things aren't important in their own right.
Right.
But popularity of video is huge. In fact, in social media, it's the number one preferred form of content out there.
So we talked about this statistic on how many hours get viewed. Let's share that because my mind was blown away about that number.
100 million hours of video content is watched every single day on Facebook alone.
100 million.
Just on Facebook.
My goodness.
Now, as we expand that out to the rest of the internet, it's more like 1 billion hours of content every day. But I think those numbers are somewhat inflated, and I don't mean artificially, but it's somewhat inflated by the fact that you have Netflix, Amazon, Prime, Hulu.
Which we all watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? But Facebook doesn't have TV stations, right? So we're talking about 30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute clips. And that's a lot of content that people are watching.
And that's what we're asking customers to do, correct? Is create those 30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute engagement videos so that their customers that are on those, especially the social media, can get involved with them, get engaged.
Get engaged. Yes. And that's the all-important phrase, right? Yes. Not only do we want people to see our ads, but they want to get engaged with our brand.
So we're going to talk about how we do that.
Yep.
Which is starting with the
why.
Why.
Yep. So the other way I think that video marketing can be explained in terms of its importance is just the ability to communicate a lot of information quickly. Text is, well, there's a phrase that gets passed around, too long didn't read. People don't want to read long format text. A 1 minute video clip, and I think the rule of social media currently is 2 minutes is about all you need. But 2 minutes of content is a long time to communicate a lot of information quickly.
People move on.
People move on, and a video can easily help you explain something quickly or tell a story. And then ultimately that's what we want to help our customers do, is convey that story, an ongoing story about their brand. The third thing, and I think one of the most vital statistics, is message retention. Putting all this content out there and not having people remember what we said is a big mistake, right? But video allows us to create retention with our users at a rate that is unprecedented.
Which that rate that also was another thing you talked about. It blew my mind. How much? That's like 95%?
95% of message retention for video content as compared to 10%.
Wow. That's a huge difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if you're wanting a customer to remember what you're selling, what you're about, video definitely is going to get them there. Mm-hmm. They're going to know who you are, what you are very quickly. Yep. And they're going to remember it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So those are three key reasons why not just we think, but the world thinks that video marketing is an important aspect of your video content strategy, or your marketing content strategy. There's the second topic that we wanted to cover here on the starting with why, which is the problem associated with people not knowing how to get started. So we
tell people all the time the biggest way to overcome that is to just tell your story. Yep. We start with the why, because your story, your why do you have a business? Why do you get up in the morning? Why do you come and do what you do every day? That's an important thing to let people know, and people will get involved. They love stories. They're going to be able to connect with you. And that is a great way to get out there and just start your journey of video engagement, is to let people know who you are and why you do what you do.
Yep. So even when we go back to movies as an example, the origin story has become such a popular form of movie making, and social media and video marketing through social media is a journey. It's not a destination.
Yeah.
So if we start that journey at why you started that business, like you were saying, why your employees show up every day, why your customers come in and love you, those are all ways to get that story, that journey started through the art of storytelling. And then each week you come back and tell a new chapter and a new verse.
Right.
Yep.
Because there's many, many layers to your story, and we can get in deeper and deeper each time. So a series can even start from your why.
Absolutely.
So there's a lot of content there that people don't even realize that they have, but we can get in and kind of unpack that and get it out to the consumer.
And make them look good.
And make them look great.
Yeah. So we're a local Raleigh-Durham business. And if you are also a local Raleigh-Durham business, we look forward to working with you on starting with why and beginning your video marketing journey.
Yes, we would love to work with you. Come check us out at inreach.live.